You can make a lot of money in tech, but you have to be patient. Tech over the years has gained its reputation of being a fast track to wealth. Right now, you can search on YouTube or the platforms and see young tech people with crazy lifestyles. You'll hear countless stories of young developers landing six-figure salaries, or entrepreneurs striking gold with apps or startups. While some individuals find early financial success thanks to prestigious degrees or unsustainable work habits, these cases are the exception, not the rule. For most, a career in tech requires time, dedication, and a commitment to learning. Going back to my example about seeing all these young people with these high-paying salaries from tech, a lot of them went to prestigious schools and got internships at these high-tech companies. So they're already playing on a different field. So them making, after 1 year or 2 years, crazy salaries is expected. They invested hundreds and thousands of dollars into their education, as well as their time commitment. So don't think it just happens overnight. And as always with all my videos, this is not to scare you away from tech. It's just to help you put things in perspective. Once again, I start off by saying you can make a lot of money in tech, but it takes time and patience. In my early 20s, I was driving an Audi. And no, my parents didn't buy it for me. I had no family money. I'm from South Jamaica, Queens, New York, which is a very poor place. But I worked my butt off, saved, and then rewarded myself with that. I probably had the most expensive car in my neighborhood at that time. Along with that, I take at least 2 international trips outside of the US every year. So once again, there is a lot of money in tech, but it takes time. I could easily just show you a bunch of lifestyle videos and tell you this could be you in a year. But honestly, that's not realistic. Right now, I'm 10 years in. So me showing you lifestyle stuff and telling you this could be you is slightly misleading, because it can be you, but it won't be you tomorrow or next year. It'll be you in maybe 5, 6, 8 years. And that's why you have to be careful with some of these influencers in tech. They're going to mislead you to sell you something or to just get views. Me, I'm real. I sell a course, but I'm not going to mislead you and tell you that course will make you a multimillionaire. No, I'm honest and transparent. So I think the first problem is the quick money mindset. If you're just jumping from fad to fad, chasing the new hot thing, you're going to waste 3, 4, 5 years doing that with nothing to show for it. You're going to be a crypto bro to a NFT bro to a tech sales to this and that. You're going to try to do a million different things, chasing a million different fads, and then look back like, oh, I just spent 5, 8, 10 years of my life and still I'm at point zero with nothing to show for it. I could have just put the work in, learned a good skill set, and actually have a career. That way, 5, 6, 8 years later, I actually have a career. I'm making good money and have something to show for it. So first off, get rid of that get rich quick mindset, because if you get rich quick, you're going to lose it just as quick. Burnout. Many aspiring tech workers push themselves to the brink, juggling multiple roles or rushing to master every trend, only to find their efforts unsustainable. You may hear about people working 2, 3, and 4 jobs, which is why their salary is so high. But trying to work 2, 3, and 4 jobs, especially when you're new to a field, is unrealistic and unsustainable. They may be able to do that because 1, they're advanced in a skill set already, and 2, they're not doing it for 3, 4, 5 years. It may be a 1 year or a couple of month thing for them, which can also lead to ethical risk. With many jobs today, they make you sign contracts. Of course, nobody reads those contracts, but in a lot of them, they have non-compete and other clauses baked in. So if they find out that you're working a second or third job, they can first fire you and possibly sue you and take legal action. Which is why 1, it's important to read anything before you sign it, and 2, if you are going to have multiple jobs, clear it with your first job first. That way, you're not going into debt because you have all these legal fees from you trying to get a step ahead of the system. Now, because every video is a learning point for you, and we have to have a positive spin on this, let's talk about setting realistic goals for your tech career. Because once again, it's a career. It's not a job that you're doing for the season. No, tech is a career. You want to be in it 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Not just, okay, this year I'm being tech, next year I'm going to be in education, the year after that I'm going back to McDonald's. No, it's a career. You want it for the long term. And I'll tell you why later on in this video. Quick break. If you're enjoying this video so far, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you need help on your software testing journey, check out my website, thetestinglead.com. I have books and courses to help you out. Now, back to the video. Instead of rushing to land a 6-figure salary, focus on incremental progress. This approach not only keeps expectations realistic, but also fosters steady career growth. I want you to start small, but still dream big. Focus on just getting that entry-level job, and then building, becoming a junior position, then senior, then a lead, and then if you want, go to managerial work. But start small and build incrementally. Celebrate your milestones. It's a long journey. From step to step, maybe a couple of months or a couple of years. So when you do get those wins, celebrate it. You worked hard for it. And throughout your journey, focus on your skill growth and development. Don't get to a junior or entry position and then get complacent. No. Focus on saying, okay, how can I get to that next level if you want to make more money or have more responsibilities? Try to always find learning opportunities or other ways to develop your skill set. And last but not least, make a plan for your advancement. Have a roadmap. Try to develop good relationships with people in your field, especially those higher than you. Your manager at your workplace should be approachable. And you can sit down with them, ask for maybe 10 minutes of their time, and say, can we plan out a roadmap for my career? What do I have to do to get to this next step or the step after that? And just sit down and have real conversations. Now let's talk about why a tech career is really worth it. Endless learning opportunities. Tech is perfect for those who love solving puzzles, tackling challenges, and staying curious. And one main reason why personally I like the tech career path is the flexibility. You don't have to physically be somewhere like other career paths. If you're a doctor or a lawyer, you have to physically be there to help people. I've made videos of working remotely from Hawaii and other places. Right now, my job is hybrid, so 3 days out of the week, I work from home or wherever else I want to work from. That means I'm not spending time commuting every day. I'm not spending money commuting every day. I'm actually spending more time with my family or doing hobbies or other interests. So that flexibility matters a lot to me. So once again, tech is a career. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Please, if that's your mindset, save your time. I know that'll turn some people off, but I'd rather be honest with you. Once again, I can dangle that carrot about the lifestyle that I have or other people have to make you join this industry. But if you think you can get that lifestyle after 1 year or 2 years, it's not realistic. I'm 10 years in right now. So everything that I have in my life, I had to work for and be patient for. So the money and benefits do come in this field, but just be patient and never stop learning. If you have other ideas about tech, leave them below. And if you found this video helpful, click this video next. And most importantly, don't forget this, learn something new today.